Naomi, Marie, Naomi, Marie, Naomi, Naomi got the drip, you need to come and see. She switching up her hair, her makeup stay on fleek. Got CROCHET on her hips, she never miss a beat. She showing off her style with a new video that week. Naomi, Marie, Naomi, Marie, Naomi, Marie, Naomi, Marie. Naomi got the drip, you need to come and see. She showing off her style with a new video that week.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Naomi, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm bringing you guys a yarn review on yarns that was sent to me by Lovecrafts. Shout out to Lovecrafts. Thank you guys for sponsoring this video. So if you guys would like to see and find out some really good yarn, make sure you stay tuned and keep on watching. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. Yeah, so good news. I finished majority of my orders. I only have like 3 left, but I'm still waiting on the yarn to come in for that. So once, actually no, starting now I can start putting out videos for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. But anywho, if you guys would like to see and know more about these yarns that were sent to me, be sure to keep on watching. So this is the yarn I received in the mail from the company. So without further ado, so when I was online picking out the yarn, I was just picking a whole bunch of cottons because I like cottons, and I picked like maybe some like acrylic, some, not a lot. And like I said, these are all from Lovecrafts, so I'll have the link in my description box. You guys can go check them out. This is currently their July sale for what they have, for some of what they have on sale. So, well, I have these 2 skeins as well, so we'll just jump that in. So this is all of the yarn that I received. I'm gonna go through one by one and just kind of talk to y'all about some of what they sent. So let's get started. So I guess we can go through the more thicker ones. So as you can see, this is the MillaMia from Sweden. It's naturally super chunky wool, 100% wool. This is also 100 grams. Let me take out the little label. And then also with this, it's recommended that you use a size US 17 or a 12 mm hook, but I don't have that nearby me, so I'm gonna just use whatever I have, just so y'all can see what it looks like. This is also yarn made from Italy, so I've never worked with Italy yarn, I don't think. Anywho, so first thoughts about this. First of all, I was like, first of all, this yarn is super soft, super thick. I can already feel though my hands are starting to get like a little sweaty. I don't like working with wool that much, but I'm gonna work up a piece just so you guys can see what it looks like when worked up. Obviously you would use your correct hook for this. I don't have a size 17 hook, so I'm gonna just use what I got. And also, I don't think I said it, but I had 2 skeins from them. I wasn't sure what I would want to make with it in the end, but I was like, 2 skeins is a safe number, so I can do like a hat or maybe even a scarf, possibly. So this is what one row looks like after crocheting it. Oh wait, so this is what one row is looking like. I like the way this looks, so honestly, if I was to make something, it would more than likely be handmade, not with like my Addy knitting machine. Let me see, I'm gonna do one more row for you guys. My only concern though, obviously, is like when you wash it, you will have to make sure you're washing it the correct way. And I believe it's in cool water. Yeah, in 30-degree water just so it doesn't mess up the project that you've made. Because I'm assuming hot water would make it frizzy. Possibly. Alright. So as I told y'all, I was using a size 9 hook, which is also an M hook. Y'all. Okay. So this is what my work looks like. Working 2 rows. I love this personally. It's super thick, super chunky. Definitely something that'll keep you warm. So like I said, this is the MillaMia from Sweden, which is their naturally soft, super chunky, 100% wool. I like this, I'm not gonna lie. I would end up buying some more of it. Okay, we're gonna move this to the side. All right, next we have Encore Chunky. I've worked with Encore before, but it wasn't the chunky. And then Encore is also 75% acrylic and 25% wool. These skeins are 143 yards long, and then also it says US size 10 needles or like a J/10 hook. I don't have that, so I'm gonna just use my 9 hook, what I have. And also this yarn is from Turkey. I have the color 1446. I don't think I told y'all the color for the other one. Does it even tell me? No, this one does not tell me the color. Sorry. But as I said, this is the color 1443 or 1446, sorry. And let's go ahead and see what this one's about. I normally don't really mess with acrylic that much anymore. I do, but I don't. It's just a preference because I always hear that acrylic is fake, you know, fake yarn or plastic yarn per se. So I don't normally mess with acrylic, but I'm going to work like 2 rows just so y'all can see. And for this to be requiring a size 10 hook, this yarn is not that big. Bro, okay, I was gonna say, dang, what's going on? All right. So first off, definitely if I was working something, I would probably use a smaller hook, like maybe a 6mm. In my opinion, I never use what's, you know, what they say on the packaging. I never use what they say. I always just use what I want to use because I be wanting my stitches to look a certain way, and definitely this is not it. But I'm not mad. All right, so I'm gonna work 1 more row. And y'all, I just hate the way that acrylic feels in my hands. I hate it. Like, I rarely use Hobby Lobby yarn anymore because I just hate the way it feels. I be wanting the feeling of like cotton, how cotton just be sliding through my hands. All right. So I have, I have 2 rows done. This is what it looks like using the Encore. I like it, but like I told you guys, I would probably rather use a way smaller hook for this, but this is really good, y'all. I can never find it again. Super stretchy. I don't know, I like this. If I were to use this yarn though, I would be making something like a sweater or maybe even a scarf. But I think with the first yarn, I would definitely make like a hat or something of that sort. So that's what the Encore looks like. On to the next. Okay. So next we have another MillaMia. I hope I'm saying that right, from Sweden. This is gonna be their naturally soft Aran, which is 100% wool. And then this is 87 yards. I actually got 2 skeins of this. Not sure exactly what I would make. More than likely I'll make it into like a top or something. So for this yarn, this is also the Made in Italy yarn. This is the color Emerald. So the first one was Winterberry. This one's Emerald. It says that you should use like a 5mm hook or like a US 8 hook. I think I have one of those over here somewhere. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I'm gonna just work up some just so you guys can see what this works up to look like. Okay, so firstly, I do think that if I were to work a project, I would more than likely end up using the 5mm hook, just because like it works so smoothly. This is what working with the MillaMia. What is this? 100% wool, did I say? Yeah, 100% wool. I like the way that this works up, but definitely if I were to use it, it would be for something like a, you know, not too much of a covering halter, just because this can get really hot really quick. So I don't know, I kind of do like this yarn. It reminds me of like acrylic, but like it's so bad to use wool on like bras and stuff like that. I don't know, I like it. Let's go to the next one. I don't know why I ordered so many MillaMias. So I have another MillaMia. I had got 4 skeins of this one specifically. This is the color Seaweed. As I said, 4 skeins. I'm just gonna move them to the side. So this is their naturally soft cotton. This is gonna be their 100% cotton. This is also 180 yards. With this being cotton, I noticed that the yarn is a lot thinner. So the recommended size for this is a US size 3 hook. And I have a E-hook, which is a 3.5 mm hook. So I'm just gonna use that today, y'all. All right, so let's see what this one's talking about. So off bat, I normally don't use yarn that's this small because I feel like it takes forever and it's so tedious. But that's not completely bad. But I feel like for this yarn, we have to end up using something way smaller than this, definitely. At least for me though, because I would like my stitches to be really close to where you can't see through them. All right, working along here. All right. Y'all probably can't see my hands when I'm doing this because this yarn is so small, but y'all don't really need to see this. Basic double crochet. All right. So, okay. So this is what the MillaMia 100% cotton is looking like. I like it, but like I said, I'll have to end up using a smaller hook. I like how very thin the yarn is though, because it makes me feel like thinner yarn is like more durable in water. Because you know, like you wouldn't want to use like this as a bikini because it'll absorb water and your stuff would be sagging. So this is definitely something that I would use for like bikinis or maybe even like some halter tops or things of that sort. I like this a lot though. It's super soft and I can tell that water, it will definitely hold up. So that's all for this one. We're gonna go to the next one. So next is going to be the Blue Sky Organic Cotton. Let me see. This is made in Peru. This is approximately 150 yards. I got it in the color white, obviously. It says that you should use size 7 or 9 needles, but I'm just gonna use a 3.5. Yeah, I'm gonna use a 3.5, and it also tells you the gauge on there, which is pretty dope. So for these skeins, make sure you do have a yarn winder nearby or like a store, a local yarn store that you're able to go wind your yarn, because you can't work this how you would work out of this. It's not gonna work. You're just gonna have a tangled mess. So save yourself the mess. Go get it winded up like I did. And normally you should pull from the middle when you start working out of yarn wind. Or there's another website called like Knit Picks or something where you can buy a yarn winder. And you know, just check them out. So we're gonna work a little bit just so we can see what this one looks like being worked up. So firstly, this yarn feels completely different from the other yarn. It feels like it's already like stretched. So that's possibly a good thing because those do better in the water normally. I do see like a little bit of frizz though. So also for this one, I would more than likely probably use a different size hook. I don't know, I'm all about like, oops, I went too far. I'm all about using smaller hooks so that my work can look more closed and tight. So this is what this one's looking like. Obviously we just worked with cotton for this one, but you can definitely tell that there's a difference. This cotton's a little bit thicker than this one, but they both work very well for swimsuits in my opinion. But that's the difference. I don't like working with smaller yarn, but this is definitely really good yarn because it feels like it's almost already stretched. So therefore, whenever you do like crochet it up and you put it on, it's not gonna be overstretched. Some yarns overstretch, like in my opinion, acrylic overstretches. That's why I don't use it. But this is what this one looks like. All right, and I have one more cotton for you guys, which is going to be the Plymouth yarn Fantasy Naturale. It's 100% mercerized cotton. Normally with mercerized cotton, I hope I'm saying that right, it's already stretched, so therefore like, you know, it absorbs water very well. And like I said, for this skein as well, make sure you wound it up before using it, because if you use it straight like this, you're just gonna mess up and waste your money. So I have mine wounded up, as you can see. And I always start from the middle. This yarn off bat is already way thicker, like way, y'all can't even zoom in. But this yarn is way thicker than like the past two I just used, and those are cotton. So let's see. Oh, I didn't even read the thing. I'm slacking. So this color isn't listed, but this is approximately 140 yards, and that's all it says. This is no fun. Oh, but this yarn was made in Brazil, I can tell you that. It doesn't give you a suggested hook size on there, at least that's not what I saw. So you know me, always use my e-hook. And we're gonna see what this one's talking about. So definitely, if I were to use a cotton from this, it would definitely be the one that I'm working with now, or the organic cotton. Just because like I like a little bit thicker yarn. It makes me feel like I'm actually wearing something, and it makes me feel like, you know, I don't know, I just don't like working with smaller yarn. Pet peeve. So like I just said, this is definitely something that I would use. Look at how my stitches look. Like everything just looks very closed, and like you're not gonna be able to see anything if you didn't sew a liner in there. And that's what I like. And like, as you can see, I'm stretching it, and like it's not really stretching that much. So that's definitely a plus. I like this yarn a lot. This is definitely something that I would be using in the future. And if you guys want to just compare wherever I put it, okay. If you guys just wanted to compare the three, y'all, I'm slacking. I don't know, if you compare the three, something that I would use would definitely be something in the middle. Just because like I don't like that. And it's really skinny. And then I also, this one's okay, this one could pass, but definitely something that I will use is something like this. And it makes you feel like probably even when you put it on that you actually have on clothes, which is a good thing because we like that. So also just the FYI, these yarns are a part of their July sale, so make sure you check them out. I will have all the links in my description box if you're interested in purchasing these yarns. Low-key, I actually found some of my favorites in these, and I'm probably gonna start using them way more. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope I was able to give you guys a little bit more detailed information on what I look for when I, use yarns. So if you found something you like, make sure you go purchase it. I'll put my affiliate link down below in the description box. Make sure you use that as well. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.